Hi there, my name is John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text. We tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree. Except this week, we're not looking at the lectionary text, we're looking at the entire theme of the Sunday. This is for Trinity Sunday, where we take a look and we try to explain how God functions in the Trinity, and we become heretics at the same time. It's a fantastic Sunday. Actually, it's a fun Sunday, and it's an impossible task to look at the Trinity. I mean, there's a great video on YouTube with two Patricks animated, talking about the different aspects of the Trinity and about how every single one of them ends up leading to some heretical thought. But we do it anyway, and it's good because what it ends up showing us is that God is a mystery, and trying to contain God in a box is virtually impossible. Not virtually, it is literally impossible. And but we attempt to do so anyway for our own well-being, because each time we look at different aspects of God, it helps us get a bigger picture. Not the full picture, but a bigger picture about what God is up to in this world. So the item I'm using, I like this idea of God dancing with the parts of the Trinity. I like the hymn we sing, the Dance of the Trinity, and God invites us into that dance. So what I am using this Sunday is we are going to make a thaumatrope, and it's a thaumatrope. It's, if I said that's how it's said, thaumatrope, and it's basically a precursor to the movies, and it's I love it. So a couple of different things you'll need. You'll need a pencil. And you can get a pack of pencils at the Dollar Tree, because you could make, I suggest you make these up for your kids, or I'm going to post a link to where it has a handout to where you can give these out to the kids so that they might make them themselves with their parents. But it's pretty cool. And the handout is actually from a school, sent in from a school in Canada that I found on the web. And it's great. So, a thaumatrope. What the idea is that you have two different pictures. Like here, I've got a picture of a goldfish, and I've got a picture of a goldfish pond. Not a pond, but a goldfish bowl. I have another one over here that's a duck in a pond, so I'm getting my wires crossed. Anyway, goldfish and a goldfish bowl. You might have seen one of the classic ones is a bird and a cage. I like these here because you put some, you can't see here, but put some tape, roll up some tape, either double-sided tape or just a roll of Scotch tape. And so you can tape it onto one side of your pencil like that. The second is there. You got that roll of tape on there, and you put it on the other side just like this. So you've got fish on one side and the bowl on the other. Now this, we've got two different pictures, but when they start dancing together, when they start dancing together, you can see that and I'm just rolling this back and forth, you can see that the fish is in the bowl. So you can take it further, where you roll like this, and the fish is in the bowl. Now, it's a little hard to see the fish in the bowl because they're both, it's not colored. It's not black and white, or it is black and white, or it's a line drawing, and so it's hard to tell. So that's where, in my whole idea about the Trinity, that's where the Spirit comes in. So we've got we've got God here, and we've got Jesus here, and then we've got the Trinity, we've got the Spirit that comes in to bring the color. It's just an illustration. And so I'm just adding a little bit of red to a goldfish, and you place that on there. So now, when this goes together, you can see it better in there. And so what I will be, I'll put a link to these pictures here to where you can download them. So you've got the fish bowl, see there's the pond I was talking about, and the duck and the fish. And so it's all about making this item that you're using one picture and then another picture and then coloring the little picture, and so that when all said and done, it makes a bigger picture that we get to see, that more is taking place than what we see. It's all about piecing things together so we can see God in a larger sense. And so I like this where we can say, so this here, creation reminds me of the world. This here, I don't know. I mean, you don't need to make each one of these make something, but this idea that where we say, so we put this all together and we can see something greater, and that reminds me of when we talk about God as the Trinity, God as Jesus, and God as the Spirit, and God as the Creator, that all of this together, when we place these together and they start dancing together, gives us a fuller picture of what God is up to in this world. So that's where I'm going with it. I hope you can have fun with it, because this is just a great little thing. It's a great picture. It's a great activity. You can send the parts home, or you can make them up beforehand. But again, so you start off with, I would suggest starting off here and then adding the color, maybe a little bit different colored or more colored, so you can do it like this. So, all right. Hope you can use it. I hope it's a springboard for your own thinking. Have a fantastic week, and thanks for stopping by.